in a small coastal town, the once vibrant shoreline has been gradually disappearing, swallowed by rising seas and strong storms. For years, we residents have watched helplessly as our homes, businesses, and natural habitats are threatened by the unstoppable forces of climate change. Across the globe, similar stories unfold in cities, villages, and ecosystems already grappling with the harsh realities of environmental destruction. From deforestation in the Amazon to the pollution of oceans with plastic waste, the planet is facing a crisis of unprecedented proportions. Yet, within these narratives of loss, there is another story, one of resilience, hope, and action. Environmental journalism is the lens through which we view the environmental challenges of our time, and it plays an important role in shaping the conversations that drive change. Through the work of journalists, the world learns about the causes and consequences of environmental issues, the efforts to combat them, and the innovative solutions being developed to protect the planet for future generations. So why is environmental reporting crucial? Environmental reporting is crucial because it raises awareness and it drives action in issues that affect ecosystems, human health, and the global economy. Journalists and communicators play a key role in educating the public, informing policymakers, and highlighting positive solutions. So today, I will be sharing to you the 5 do's and don'ts for an effective environmental reporting. So without further ado, let us start with a dose of the environmental reporting. Number 1, to use accurate and reliable data. Ensuring that your reporting is based on solid, credible data is fundamental to maintaining trust. Always verify the data you present by using sources like government agencies, peer-reviewed research, and reputable environmental organization. Like for example, if you are reporting on air pollution in a major city, use data from agencies like the Department of Environment and Natural Resources or the DENR or the World Health Organization or the WHO. For instance, instead of just saying air pollution is bad, you could report that in 2023, the air quality index in the Philippines exceeded safe limits for over 100 days according to the DENR. For better understanding, let us watch this short clip of Emil Sumangil.
Kada 24 oras, 36,000 tonelada ng basura ang nalilikas sa buong bansa. Sa dami mga kapuso, kaya niyang pumuno ng isang Olympic-sized na swimming pool. Ang nakasusulasok na problemang yan, dati ng kumitil na mahigit 200 buhay na nagtulak sa pagpasa ng isang batas pero hindi naman na ipatutupad. Kaya ang mas malawak na epekto ng basura sa klima nagpapatuloy.
So why is it important? Accurate data strengthens the credibility of your report, helping the audience understand the true scope of an issue and take informed action. Number 2, to contextualize the issue. Environmental issues often involve complex systems and multiple contributing factors. Providing context helps readers understand why an issue is important and what its broader implications are. Like for example, if writing about deforestation, don't just state that forests are disappearing. Explain the causes. So here is the example of dose number 2.
Ang gumuhong basura sa payatas. Gas na nagproduce din sa kahit anong tambak na basura na kapag nasunog lilikha ng usok at iba pang greenhouse gases.
So why is this important? Context helps avoid oversimplification and informs the public about the interconnectedness of environmental problems, fostering a more nuanced understanding. Number 3, do include diverse perspectives. Environmental issues affect different groups in varying ways, and it's important to include a wide range of voices. This may include local communities, activists, government officials, and scientists. For example, if covering basura, interview environmental scientists discussing the ecological damage or an activist. So here is Colleen Salamat as an example.
Ayon sa report ng DNR ng 2018, merong 166 lang na sanitary landfills out of 1,000 600 plus na local na cities at municipalities sa buong Pilipinas. At of course, dahil nga meron tayong 7,600 islands, archipelagic country tayo, napaka-challenging para sa ating mga local governments na magkaroon talaga ng mga sanitary landfills.
Why is it important? So by including diverse perspectives, you provide a more comprehensive view of the issue and avoid bias. It also allows the public to see the broader social and economic consequences. Number 4, do highlight solutions and positive actions. While it's crucial to highlight the severity of environmental problems, it's equally important to report on the efforts and solutions being implemented to address these challenges. This gives readers hope and shows that change is possible. Like, for example, instead of focusing on the problem of plastic waste, report on initiatives like zero waste stores, plastic bans, or innovative biodegradable alternatives being developed by a community. So here is a short clip for better understanding.
Pero sa isang isla sa Visayas, may natanaw akong pag-asa. Dito kasi sa island province ng Siquijor, bawat barangay naghihiwalay na ng basura.
Why is it important? Focusing on solutions can inspire action and show that it's possible to make progress, even in large-scale environmental issues. It also helps shift the narrative from helplessness to empowerment. And lastly, number 5, do stay transparent and objective. Be clear about your sources and avoid sensationalizing or distorting facts. Reporters should strive for impartiality, presenting the facts without bias or personal opinion. Like, for example, if you report on a mining company's environmental impact, acknowledge if the company has provided data or if you have consulted independent experts. If there are conflicting reports, make sure to highlight the discrepancies and the reasons behind them.
Para sa GMA Integrated News, Emil Sumangil nakatutok, 24 oras.
So why is that important? Transparency and objectivity build credibility and ensure that your audience can trust the information you're providing, especially on topics that require complex analysis. And now let's move forward to the 5 don'ts of environmental reporting. Number 1, don't oversimplify complex issues. Environmental issues often have multiple causes and effects. Avoid reducing complex topics to a single cause or a simplistic solution, as this can mislead the audience. Like, for example, saying climate change is only caused by burning fossil fuels oversimplifies the problem. Instead, acknowledge the broader scope of climate change, which includes deforestation, industrial agriculture, and transportation, and discuss the various mitigation strategies such as transitioning to renewable energy, reducing waste, and protecting forests. Number 2, don't use alarmist or fear-mongering language. While environmental problems are urgent, using exaggerated or fear-based language can lead to panic and may alienate your audience rather than inspire them to act. Number 3, don't ignore the social and economic impacts. Environmental issues do not only affect nature, they have deep social and economic consequences. Failing to include these aspects can lead to incomplete and biased reporting. Number 4, don't rely on single sources without verification. Relying too heavily on a single source, especially if they have a vested interest in the issue, can create biased or incomplete reporting. Always cross-check facts and include a variety of viewpoints. Number 5, don't ignore the long-term perspective. Many environmental issues such as climate change, deforestation, and pollution have long-term consequences. Focusing only on short-term effects can give an incomplete picture of the problem's scale and urgency. Always remember that an effective environmental reporting requires accuracy, context, objectivity, and a focus on solutions. By following these 5 do's and don'ts, Journalists and communicators can help shape informed, balanced, and impactful coverage that encourages meaningful action on the most pressing environmental issues. And that would be all. Thank you, and thank you for listening. Huh?